Okay, hey, how's it going? Um, I'm hoping. I think I might have fixed the echo issue. I think I located the echo, and I think it's. I think I might have fixed it. Um, wow, it'd be cool if I did, right? Okay, so anyway, this is Princess Connect Redive. Let me switch to my chat. Hi, Miguel. How's it going? I think I found my echo and I think I fixed it. I was listening to one of my videos earlier and I was like, oh, I recognize that. I know exactly where that's coming from. So maybe I chased it down and fixed it. So this is Princess Connect Redive again. I do not have headphones, no. Well, yes and no. I have just headphones, but they just plug into the audio and I can't do Discord chat on the headphone. But I did fix the echo. I still can't hear what the game's doing, but I fixed the echo. And maybe somebody will give me some cool headphones for Christmas. Maybe I'll get some of the pink Neko ones. That would be awesome, right? Anyway, so in Princess Connect, I've already done my dailies. There's my home screen options right now. Some people put their waifus there. Some people put their power team there. Different things. So we have the missions, which I've all finished for today, except for the login in the game after 2 a.m. UTC. Purchase mana, which I almost never do because it's not efficient in my opinion. Clan battles start Wednesday at 1 p.m. UTC, which is 6 a.m. my time. You have to earn 900 clan battle points from playing regular missions, which is easy enough to do over the course of a day. And then, let's see if I have anything. I only have 29, so I can't donate because I need 30 of those myself. Some of these donation things I have like 200 or 300 of, and I'm happy. I'll just give you a couple. So, yeah, it'll be kind of interesting. But anyway, right now we've got the free focus gotcha. You get 10 free draws every day for the next like week and a half. And this girl ends Ayane, Christmas Ayane, ends December 20th. So we've got just a couple days of going for New Year's Yui, which I guess is supposed to be a much better unit. Yes, I'll be into Genshin here in probably about 40 minutes if things go well. 45-ish minutes. I think that would be fine. And this is going to go kind of fast because what I'm doing today is really short. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to switch to Magia Record. And the Magia Record has another kind of battle going on. Their big battle, and I'll explain that when I get there. But let's do our free 10 draw. Karen, let's see what you got me. Oh, 1 stars and a 2-star. Not awesome. But I get divine amulets, which I need a lot of. Yukari's cool. Lima sucks. Yori's Akari's sister, but Eriko's good. There we go. I mean, not great, and I don't have any of them leveled up. See, then you get... So I got some character exchange points, which I'll probably never ever use ever in this entire game. They'll close the server, and I will never have used. I do have 1 free draw ticket, the pink one there, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to save that for somebody I want. Hey, Nobara, how's it going? Glad to see you here. So that was all I'm doing here with Princess Connect. I'll go into the store for just a second. Here's where the divine amulets are, and everyone needs 100 to 3-star, 120 to 4-star, and 150 to 5-star. And then if they have ultimate equipments, they're going to need a couple hundred more over time. And then there's a 6-star coming, but who knows when that's going to be. So like Christina here is I think she's a 3-star, and to get her 4-star, I need 120 of these. The problem is that after 20, it doubles in price to 2. After another 20, it triples in price then to 3. And then after another 20, it's 4. And then after that, it's 5. And then it's 5 forever. So to get her to 4-star is going to cost like 400 something divine amulets. And so it's something I could barely do. Yeah, I know you're asking me just as I'm explaining it. Yeah, so that's what you use to buy their stars. I'll take you over here to Christina quick. Where is she? She should. There we go. So see, her ascension, she requires 120 divine amulets, and then she can 120 shards. And the divine amulets, like I said, it's 1 per shard for the first 20, 2 per shard for the next 20, 3 per shard for the next 20, 4 per shard for the next 20, and then 5 per shard forever. So to get that 120 is going to cost about 400 shards. And that's okay. Christina's a really good DPS. My phone says it's a potato phone. The screen turned purple and I couldn't. Oh no. Oh. Yes, Konosuba did not run on my phone. I have just a Droid. I don't know, Droid 8 or 9? I don't know which one it is. It's not one of the more recent ones. Yeah, I should play a little Priconne. Yes, you need to play Priconne. Well, they got the free rolls. The free rolls are valuable if you're brand new. You got to get those every day. Also do your dailies. Here's your dailies right here. And for the most part, these are easy to do. And you don't actually have to win all of them. Some of them you just be there. And then there's later on I can give more details because I didn't want to spend too much time here. But let's go to Magia Record. Oh, gonna make me to the home screen. I get a dupe Anna, yes. But you get dupe Anna to that kind of like threw me for a second. They're gonna dupe Anna today. Oh good. Oh, never mind. Okay, so what we've got going in here is Mirrors ranking. Mirrors ranking is a round robin PvP battle. And then and I've already done my 10 for today. But see, when I first started in Japan, which was sometime after June of 2020, my first one I got a C with 2 stars, a B with 1 star, a B with 3 stars, a B with 2 stars because I screwed up really bad there. And then an A with 1 star, and that might be as high as I can possibly go without spending a ridiculous amount of money. Oops, button. Yeah, telling me come back at 1600 Japan time, which is, I don't know, what, 9 or 10 tonight? 10:30, 11? 11 o'clock, I think it's 11 o'clock. Hi, Moore. Haven't seen you in a while, dude. Thanks for coming by. So what you do, and this is kind of representative of what you do, is you've got these PvP battles. The difference being that for the mirrors ranking, you have to do either 10 or 20, depending on the day. Here I've got BP, the points you use to play. I've got enough for 5 battles. Up here, I can reset, which means pick a different 3, like you do in Princess Connect, only at costs. So you have to pay one of these, which, of course, I've got 587 bottles, and each bottle is good for 5. If you do your dailies every day, you get a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. And I just never use them. There is an event where you get double rewards for this, and 2 times ago, I went through it and I just burned up all my bottles. It was awesome. Anyway, you get to see who you're up against, and you know your own meta for your own team. And then you compare it to these. The problem is that in the mirrors ranking, you cannot lose. So you have to either pick a team that you are guaranteed to win, or you reset and get a different collection of teams until you can find a team you win. So the idea is to practice. So with a practice battle, sometimes you'll want to take a really difficult team just to see how it works. Now in this one here, this middle girl here is probably the most deadly, and this upper left one here is the other most deadly. The girl in purple here is the next one, and these two in the front are almost worthless in their own strange way. So I'm going to take a chance, because there's no repercussions for losing, except for I don't get as many rewards. I'm going to go ahead and try this tough battle and see how it goes. And that's how you practice for the mirrors ranking. Okay. And here's where they can cast their magic discs. In the mirrors ranking, they can only cast a magic disc up front. In the mirrors battles, the PvP battles, they can only cast the spirit enhancement, which is a different skill that they acquire that's uncapped for most of the characters. Otherwise, they have to wait for the cooldown period, which, as you can see here, is 3, 4, 2, 1, 10, 4. That's how long they have to wait before they can cast the other ones in the PvP. Now this is Ashley. Ashley is a blast monster. She actually has 4 blast discs, where most other of the gorillas have 3 of the discs they're the gorilla for. So like Yozuru, this girl here with the brown hair, she's a blast gorilla. She has 3. Homer is a blast gorilla. She has 3. Ren in the middle here with the little glowy purple thingy here, she is an XL. See, she's a support, but her own internals, she leans towards the XL attack. Of course, Ashley here, she's got 4 blast discs, which is just awesome. And went back and saw your luck. Yep, none. Dang, Karen. Okay, so she's got what vertical, and she's gonna do a horizontal in this one, and that's the shape of the attack. So vertical does those two, and then horizontal. I guess I'm pointing at the screen. You can't even see me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do a side camera someday. Anyway, let's do it and see what happens. That's the other Homura, the cool Homura. She has a follow-up attack. So does Ren. Okay, so we've thinned the herd a little bit and got rid of the actual most deadly girl first. That is a crossover event with Pokemon Agatari. So confusing. I know. I've been playing this game for 3 years, so I guess there's okay. Now this disc is available, but she can't use it because the effect that it counters isn't here. So now we can cast a. That's the only one we can cast because it was the only one that had. Now we hit that one. And you know what? Because these two are basically useless up front, I'm going to hit this one. If these two die, or the one on the left dies, this will work. And then that. If they do 3 over any period of time, they get another power they call Connect. There. Thank you, Ren, for the follow-up attack. There. That last one to die was the tank. Still a biz. I think the biz is when it's got like automatic gain control and it picks up the speakers. I mean the fan from my laptop, because my microphone's right on my laptop. And I'm not really loving it, and I've tried to get rid of it, but without spending a few $100. Can't. Okay, now we've got a 68,000, a 52,000, and 138. The 138 is only 2 characters, but that bottom left one is a pain. That's Yozuru. She's easy to kill in a solo. And this is Mokyu, which for some people is easy to kill, and for other people is not. That's right. You're right. And I've explained that a few times too. That other people with Princess Connect, they explain it to me like that. At Genshin, you explain it to me like that. And I'm like, I don't know. But this game is like me going, blah. I'm going to pick this one, because this one's easy for me to kill. And sometimes I don't even cast. This time I'm going to be casting just to make sure. I'm going to use my Vampire Kanagi with 3, but there's a possibility that Mokyu won't die. Okay, so she's going to cast Charge, Axel, and Blast. Charge and Axel will both load her MP bar. The MP bar is what she uses for her ultimate. And she can load her MP fast. Oh, thank you, Ren. Now we're done. Yeah. Can't guarantee Ren. Buzz. It bothers me. In fact, I've got a whole different computer I'm getting set up slowly, because it's $1 here and $1 there. And as soon as I get it set up, I'm going to switch to it. And I think I'm going to have a much better quality for everything. So again, we've got a single, which is Vampire Kanagi, which is a mild risk. These three, the upper right is a super tank, and I do not want to go up against her. And in this group, we've got 2.5 that need to be killed on the first wave, so that's too complicated. We're going back to take a chance on Vampire Kanagi. Check the set. The engine is not really that complicated. It's heavily capped by RNG. Yes. Most of the stuff being said. Thanks, Sloth. Yes. It's really the same stuff. I mean, like, FGO is virtually identical to this from what other people have told me. So I'm going to cast because I have doubts about my ability to kill her on the first go around. The shoe, you see the shoe there? That's evade. So it's going to be like a taunt evade combo. Alright, so if I go blast, charge, blast, that is the strongest combination of attacks I've got. Whoops, dang it. There, good enough. Because her MP bar loads so fast, it's actually possible for her to have an ultimate in her second turn. That's why I have her in my team. Just for that. Okay. These are actually 3 really strong, but killable. These are also 3 really strong, but killable. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 really strong. But that upper right one is a charge monster, and charge is a single attack, so it only attacks 1 player. So, I'll take a chance on this one. Right. Yeah. Placed. Yeah. Yeah. Also, the pity counter. This one has a pity counter. On your 100th roll without a 4-star, you will get a 4-star. And for limited events, it will be a 60% slightly higher probability it will be the limited character. All right. Wow, this is going to be. So Homura, that's this one. She has like a super evade, and so does Vampire Kanagi. This player here is capable of beating it both ways. So I'm going to try her first. New artifact domain was released with 2,000 videos on. Oh, just 3 good artifacts from the set I want. There, got her. Now the other 2 are possible that they can take out the evade, but slightly less likely. There. Usually Ren, that's the one with the blue glow, she's the one that goes first. She's like my draw. And Ren, wow, she can usually load up her MP fairly quickly. So Exo, Blast. Oh wait, going for this one. Exo, Blast, Blast. I'm going for that one because the one in the middle is slightly more predictable. You are correct. That's called Spook in this game. And if you've watched any of my TikToks, I have laughing jokes about that. Like Momo, there's a running joke that Momo is your spook. That Momo will get you. Ah, oh, dang it! Oh well. Now we have connect. That's when they can tap each other for a roll. Ashley, the girl with the teddy bear back there, her connect gives you a charm. Charm has the ability to skip a turn. They're actual characters from a side anime and side manga. So they have a side story manga that has just dozens of characters, and then they have a side story anime that the second season was split into 2 arcs, and the first one ran back in like July, I think, and then the second arc was supposed to start up again here this month, but they've put it off till I think March. But I'm not kidding. There's like 60 volumes of manga side stories. Okay, so I've given Homura my connect, and I've kept with her for all 3 because one of those 3 has the likelihood of charming, if not killing. There. If you saw the purple hearts go up, that was the charm. Yeah, the characters from Madoka are in this game. In fact, I have some of them. Got one left. I've got one last left before I have to open a bottle, and it's this one, so it's an easy kill for me. So yeah, we have Madoka characters in here, and the way the Madoka story intersects to the side story, the Magia Record side story, is organic. I mean, it's logical and makes sense. It has to do with um, tripping over the timeline once when Homura does a reset. I don't know if that's a spoiler for anybody, but Homura does time resets where she jumps back 32 days or whatever it is, 40 days. And this is in the middle of one of those resets where they trip over the characters from Magia Record. The series is available on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Um, Yozuru has the ability to kill this, sometimes in 2 attacks, but usually at least by 3. If she had 2 blasts in a row, that would take her out. I also was interested in rolling for Holy Mommy anime version, which is kind of a weird, freaky character that there's a lot of dissension about it, oddly. Go get my dailies. This is part of your dailies. You're supposed to do 5 of these, so you're supposed to use up 1 complete BP sequence to get it. Go into the rolls. This is a pick your memoria. The memoria is the casting cards. So every girl has the potential to have 4 of these, depending on how many copies you have. PH lead. Yes, turning Madoka into the most evil being in the universe. That's an unpopular opinion, but if you consider what happens when you break the law of cycles and entropy takes over the universe, assuming that Kyubey was right, or not lying too badly, Madoka put a stop to all of that, hence driving all of the universe into total entropy and destroying it. So that's why Homura has to fix that, and I'm going way out into outer space. Hey, yes, it's a gambling game, but not with real money, unless you want to. Anyway, you pick your cards, and then they go into slots for each girl who has as many slots, starting with 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. And then it's a stat modifier. You've got 2 passive and 2 active, and that's a whole other thing, just like artifacts in Genshin. This is the Holy Mommy anime version, and the Holy Mommy game version. According to some of the people in the extremely toxic Facebook group for this, game version is thicker, whatever that means. I'm too innocent to know that. Anyway, I've already done 20 on her, and I've got enough to do like 4, 5, 10 rolls, and then I've got 85 single tickets, which is a lot. This game, I Oh man, how do we get the Felicia New Memorial card? You roll it? I don't think it's in the store. Yes, the Felicia New Memorial card I think comes out. Is that is that the next wave next week, or is that available now? Oh, and then here's an alternate pity system. So if you do 200 rolls and don't get anybody, you can buy a copy. You are right. I am extremely innocent. Also, if you're on Android, you have to do it from like a manual install around Google. And if you're really excited about it, Sloss can give you a link or something. On Apple, it's super easy. On Apple, you just do a couple of things and boom, you can install Japanese games. Gosh. And then, oh, these are costume tickets. How funny. So you can buy costumes for the girls. This just gets worse by the minute, doesn't it? Here, we'll quick go. I don't know if I've got any costumes for mommy. I don't know if I've got any costumes for Yuna. Now let's go home and see. There's her school uniform. There's her magical girl uniform. Let's find somebody who's just a little bit more something. Now let's see if I've got anything for Karen. Every game has a Karen, right? Oh, you don't need to create a whole deck for it. Oh, there we go. So Karen has a swimsuit available. And she has a chibi Karen. There we go. Different ones have different types of things. Go to my Yojuru. And she has similarly the same combination. There's other things. There's Christmas clothes. Um, let's see who else has a more prolific clothes. Well, let's try Felicia. I haven't done Felicia in a long time. Who knows what she's. The cow costume from Halloween. Swimsuit. Oh, the kimono, the New Year's costume. That's awesome. And the chibi. I'm not sure how that got in. That's hilarious. I think that's one of the Amane sisters. Okay, that's a glitch. Oh, yes. Back in the day when they first made the switch to the Japanese, they posted the instructions for Droid on the Facebook group, and at that point in time, it really was like 20 steps long, and you had to have a VPN. So I'm glad that they've made it simpler. Anyway, that's about as much fun as we can legally have. I'd do a 10 roll for. Whoops, I don't know what I did. Okay, I just want to make sure I did. So. The costumes come as part of the winnings from the event. And I can show you that in a minute. Ah, curse you, Iraha. Iraha, the bottom right card, typically is mythologically representative of you got nothing. Oh, I did get a 4-star Memoria, though. And they have value. 2-star that's worth feeding to other cards to level them up. Ooh, there we go. The Radioactive Eye Mommy. 4-star Memoria card. Memoria card being the magical implement cards. You can level them up by feeding them smaller cards or the same card depending on what you're trying to level up. So you can add stars by you can you can add one set of points by feeding it itself and another set of points by feeding it a smaller card. That's a cool Memoria card too. I've already got a couple of those now. Another 2-star, which is again is mostly just food. Is it possible to do a diamond recharge? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Loth, you know? I'm assuming you mean, can you buy gems if you're on a VPN? All right, good deal. Love it. Okay. Well, I've got 30 of those. Now we'll go to the store. So let's go to the costumator. Here's the costumes. They use the brown monies, which I have 2 of. And they might be from an event that I've already achieved and never bought the 2 costumes. There we go. There's right there. See this? This is where you would buy the brown monies that you use to use the costumes. And this one here apparently is the brown discs, which was from rolling for the Christmas girls. So in that case, yes, those costumes represent I rolled for the Christmas girls. These costumes are free. The green discs here come from supports. So you can pick a support during a regular battle, and the support you pick gets points, and you get points. So this is the currency you use. And yeah, 184,000 is a lot. I just never buy anything. I don't know. I think you need the JP currency to make purchases. If yes, I can tell you for Apple, yes, you need to at a minimum load a Japanese Apple gift card. Yeah, I've blew all mine on Vampire Kanagi and then some more on the Alina Karen dual unit. And again, without buying any, yeah, it's I've only got 1,000. That's good for 4 10 rolls. But I can hit pity because I have 85 single tickets, and you get single tickets from various of the event from various of the let's see here. With this, which reloads every month, you can buy. I think it's this one. You can buy single tickets. I'm not seeing them. It's been a while since I've bought single tickets here. There they are, right there. And this reloads every month. The store reloads every month. So it's definitely worth buying. So now I definitely have enough for a pity on the anime version. But and then they appear in various of the other stores. There's another 10 in that store. This one should have some. Nope. This one. These are all coins from different of the events. There's some right there. This one shouldn't because it's the green disc which come from the rolls. There's some right there. That's another more discs you get from things. Also, with the mirrors ranking going on right now, there's a whole new set of discs coming just from that. That'll get you a bunch of stuff. Magia Gotcha stream, then Priconne Gotcha stream for New Year Yuri on Priconne. Yes, when she comes out. Ah, you finished the main story. It's so hard to farm diamonds. Almost. You know what? I'm not kidding. Yes. Here, let's go to the current event. These here. These, you get 1. Yeah, they don't even mention it here, but you get 1. You get 1 gem from doing all of these. You have to do 250 of these to to get a 10 roll. It's horrible. Once you get past the normal chapter 8, let's see if we go back to area 1, 8. This is the first one where you hardly get anything. Before this, you get a lot. So, I'm going to do something real quick. You know what? Miguel, I am going to be hanging it up here in a second because I've done everything I want to do. I don't want to blow everything on those girls, but I mean, I can do the single rolls, but I don't want to torture you that way because this is how you do a single roll. Iroha. It's not always true. There's a snowboarding Kyoko, and then like the whole gang. Those are the typical ones you get. And there was one single roll. And it's Iroha again. I should at least go until I get somebody who's not Iroha. 95 of these later. There's a myth that if you poke her in the face, you have better luck. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's funny. I haven't seen it. Yep, new. There you go. And like I said, doing 96 of these for you guys is like, boom. Don't know. There's also a myth, which I'll show you here one more. There's a myth that if you wait for her to shut up, which I can't hear, so I'm just kind of like going with the flow here, and get it before these swell, you get better rate. Get John, you're such a kidder. Boom! Oh, she's actually, I really enjoy her story. She's a fun character. But she has a few nice attributes. She also has a charm attack, which is kind of good if you only have low level characters and you need a charm connect. It can have value. She just got uncapped, and everyone's all excited. Ah, no, still Iroha. Not really being all happy here. That's oh, can't remember her name now. Monica. Spelled funny, but Monica. Um, Interestingly enough, with the Japanese meta, she's a very strong player, but not so much in North America. Who do you still need in Priconne? The only character I don't have that I had any interest at all in was Ilya. Oh, I didn't even look to see if who it was. Oh, that's a nice card. Yes. I was hoping I could at least show you the snowboarding Kyoko, but I might not get a chance to. I really seriously don't want to go through all 90 of these to get my pick. Interesting to see the difference in the artwork between the various cards. That was a shipper card, by the way. There's people who ship that. Remember if she's uncapped or not. One of the two blue fighters was just uncapped recently too. Poke her in the tummy. Allegedly, I'm almost up to 50. At a later day. Yes, you are correct. I'll call this good for now. You're all, you're all awesome for hanging out with me this long and putting up with my eccentricities. Okay, good enough. So now we've got 40 something of those discs. 43. Got 43 of those discs, so I'm well on my way to being guaranteed one, depending on stuff. Okay. Thanks a lot, everybody, for dropping by. Hi, Felicia. And I'm going to hang it up here now, and I'm going to switch over to Genshin on Twitch here, probably in about 10 minutes. Thanks a lot, everybody, and talk to you later.